Hi guys, in this video we are going to talk about flux. It's very important to use flux when you are soldering on motherboard, socket board, PCB board, BGA work, PGA reworking stuff, and also SMD as well. So this is what I'm going to be saying to you guys. I have this one. This one is actually the thick type of flux, right? And this one you definitely have to clean up after you're finished. So you have to clean up after you're finished. And also this is the same flux as that one, so we will be testing this one as well. So guys, we have these two flux. We have the AMTECH and also we have the RAM 223, and as you can see they are both made in China. This flux in particular, guys, this one is lead-free soldering material, right? So it's healthy, and this one as well is a no clean flux, right? Normally if you use excess flux you will definitely have to clean. It's not a compulsory, but if you use excess while soldering then you will have to clean. This as well is a no clean flux as well, but depending on the amount of flux you use for a particular work, you may have to just clean off some of the flux. When you solder at times, you want to use more flux just to protect whatever you are soldering from the heat, right? So if it's a plastic part, you want the flux to absorb the heat instead of the plastic getting all that heat and ending up damaging that part. So guys, in this video what we're going to do, we're going to put these flux to the test. We are going to remove Mosfet from motherboard. We are going to see how long it takes and how easier it is. So at the end of the day we can know which flux we will want to use for what purpose, right? This flux is a more thicker flux. Depending on the application, then you can use this. But for micro soldering work, for cell phones, laptop, these two is your best bet. So let's get into the testing. With this flux, it's identically the same. We have the same specs and everything. So we are going to test the thicker flux. With this one you definitely have to clean up when you're finished. So what we're going to do, we are going to remove this Mosfet right here. So we're going to apply some of the flux on it here. We are going to be doing this with hot air, so that's what we're going to be using. And you be the judge and you tell me which one of the flux work the fastest. So you can see the Mosfet covered with flux there, and we are going to heat. So let's go. Let's see, it's still not ready to move, and most likely we have to wait until the board is heat up. So guys, my airflow is at 400 and it should remove this at 400. As you can see, the flux is actually scattered when we heat, and this will create a yellow type look on your motherboard, this type of flux. so you definitely have to clean up. So guys, the Mosfet is removed, and you be the judge. You let me know how long it took for us to remove that Mosfet. So guys, we are going to remove this Mosfet here, and we're going to be using the RAM, which is this one, RAM 223, and we're going to use some flux here. And yeah, this is actually too much flux, but the more the merrier, right? So I'm trying to use the same amount of flux that I did for the other one, so let's go. Just removed the Mosfet, and it took us, I want to believe, a bit shorter time there, you know. So guys, you be the judge. I just removed this Mosfet, and I think that normally when you heat the board, you need to heat the board to get to melting temperature before the component can be removed. I could have put my airflow at 500, but it's currently at 4. So I can say that so far the flux are working good for desoldering, and we are going to remove this one using the AMTECH Flux. Let's apply some flux here. That should be good. So guys, for desoldering, this is my test, this is my experiment. So you tell me. So guys, you tell me. So guys, we remove these three. So guys, we remove these three Mosfet, and to be honest with you guys, I want to believe that it took around the same time for us to remove all of them, but I did it at 400 because I wanted to make a comparison to see how long it would take. If there is any specialty in the flux that will help us to get off those faster than usual, right? So guys, for me, I'm saying that for soldering, you can use these for soldering. If you're putting on the Mosfet, I think that the AMTECH or the RMA can be a better flux to use than the thicker flux. So guys, this is my little experiment to see how long it will take me to desolder these using the different flux, and if it matters. So you guys can let me know in the comment section which one you think performed the best and which one you prefer using on a whole. So let me know in the comment section. So guys, for me, I have been using this one a lot, and it works very, very good for soldering when you're removing charging ports, when you are soldering different components. It worked perfectly. You don't have to clean, and if you use excess flux, you just wipe off the excess flux. The AMTECH, I haven't used this a lot, but I will be using this often to see the difference in comparison to the RMA. And guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll see more videos coming from me. So yeah.